Good morning, everybody. Day 3 of our voyage. Morning of a new day. I love it. It's so cool and brisk, too. I love that. It sure is. Things seem a bit quieter than usual. The waitress, the chef. Looks like the store is at least open, but I'm pretty sure the shopkeeper's actually asleep, so we can't, unfortunately, buy anything from him. This is quite unusual that it's this quiet. Go back here. Uh-oh. It's like it opened, but it's not quite. Looks like those little monsters tailed us on the train. I guess we can go and speak to Pennington, too, if he knows anything about this. Huh. Where is everybody? Well, there has to be still someone still has to be driving the train. I guess we can talk to the engineer. Another email came in. From Papat. Oi, Mario. How's the stash? Even now then, at certain Flavio spits out some bit of drivel. I thought... Yeah, you're still on Keelhaul Key and Flavio's back at Rogueport. Unless Flavio and Cortez have still come to a deal or something that they now sail with each other, I suppose. That's the only conclusion I can think of, really. Either way, what's going on here? The engineer's still driving the train, at least. Ah, good morning, sir. It's quite quiet this morning, wouldn't you say? Yeah. Uh-oh. Is there something on the windshield? Whoa! And the controls are going haywire. Yeah. What are these things? Yeah. We saw them at the station yesterday. They must have stowed away from us. We had to ensure the passenger safety, but I have to keep driving the train. Mario, can you check on the passengers? Well, this isn't good. We saw one of them. Excuse me. We saw one of them all the way in the caboose car. So I guess we might as well make our way all the way back there and confront the source of them, I suppose. They're completely covering the windows. I'm surprised they haven't used force yet to like derail the train. I guess they're not that malicious or that strong, I suppose. Either way, the caboose is open. Sure enough, there's way more. Smorg. I guess that's what the things are called. They're called smorgs, I suppose. But going Pokemon logic. It's kind of, now that we know their names, this kind of gets me into like, I think these are one of few creatures. There's a waitress that don't really have any sort of like explanation behind them. Really, all I can infer is that they're like creations, like a magical creation by Beldum or something. Since they were halting the switch to throw the drawbridge. Either way, Detective Mario, you saved us again. Hey, I must have been taken by those black things while I was sleeping. Scary. It's weird that they didn't take us though. They seem to have come through the package car window, through that open window, and they still have many prime passengers. Oh, those poor souls. Well, let's confront them. Let's get the passengers back. If I can jump properly. Woo! Grab on this red pipe, and let's go outside the train. They're still taking over the train. I say let's go ahead and blow them away, Bobbery. Good, boom. We gotta make our way to the front. But they're gonna keep pushing us back. So we can't let that happen. Just gotta keep moving. Keep moving. Boom. Go and use our hammer too. Don't want to put too many dents on top of the train though. But who cares? We're gonna put dents in the train anyway. You will not hold us back. You stupid smorgs. It's got the passengers. What is that rank thing? Horrors. Mario, look. It's got the other passengers. I know, I just said that. Help! Looks like this thing ain't going down without a fight. Smorg! Well, we confronted it on top of the train. Let's give it the boot here. No fleeing the fight. Starting off, let's get information on this thing, Goombella. On the Smorg. That's a Smorg. Lots of Smorg gathered to create this huge monster. Max HP is 50, attack is 5, defense is 1. It attacks it with weird tentacles. Defeating the tentacles will drop the body's defense down to 0, making it easier to attack. The tentacles will regenerate, but use that time to deal a ton of damage, okay? It may also take other forms with higher attack powers. I don't really know. Let's just hurry and beat this thing down so we can save our chat passengers. And each of the tentacles seem to have 4 HP, it looks like. Either way, let's go ahead and bring Bobbery back out for this. Let's give him the advantage in this fight right here. Unfortunately, you know what? Let's just go ahead and defend here. Ooh. Timing the tentacles can be a little awkward, and I do like how they like shift around to make way for whichever one's in front. That's kind of a nice detail. Knowing when it attacks is the part that I say is definitely tricky. Either way, though, let's go ahead and unleash our power lift. I don't know about you guys, but I really like the setting for this fight here. How we're on top of the train and we see the background details going along. I really like it. All right, +2 and 2. Man, we could have done better with that, but hey, we'll take it right here. Anyway, Bobbery, unleash your might with a bombast. Kaboom! That gets rid of the tentacles instantly, exposing just the main body itself. Ah, we're dizzy. Why must we be dizzy? Either way. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. There's a good power bounce. Come on, Bobbery. Don't let your explosion miss. Seriously. Doo-doo-doo. And unfortunately, it regains tentacles. Still can't time it. Dang it. Ah. Come on, I know I can get one of these. Dang it. I was trying button matching there, but to no avail. Ah, Bobbery, why can't your dizziness be... Duh. Let's just try it on the Smorg. And you missed again, great. Ah, great. I guess we can go and take out one of these tentacles at least. Down you go. Ugh. Bobbery, why do you have to be dizzy? Dang it. And there goes our power lift, which sucks. I guess for... You know what, I'll keep Bobbery out for... no, I'll go ahead and switch over to Vivian. There we go. Gets rid of the tentacles at least, so it can't attack us. And I'm pissed off. I want Bobbery back out. Another pan better not fall on him. Let's go and renew our power lift here. It's got an okay-ish theme, but definitely not as awesome as Cortez or I'd say even Lord Crump. Or no, that was Magnus. +3 and +1. Still got a decent attack, but still, that kind of sucks. All right, now for real. Let's go ahead and unleash a spring jump here. This one's hard to time if you have foreground things on the stage, because it's hard to see where Mario is. But as you can see, with the power lift, 9 damage each jump. It is deadly, and I love it. Now when it's getting low on health here, it unleashes this claw essentially out of itself. This is something that really hurts, as you can see, and it also goes through both of us right there. But it's nothing we can't handle to take out instantly. And Bobbery, go ahead and finish the job. Kaboom! Done and done. Whee! I'm still holding out for double star points at the end of the bosses, but I know that's Too good to be true. They can't hold their form together, so they scatter. We saved all the passengers. Thank you. Boy, it's like all you did for 3 days was save us. How can we ever thank you? And give me free tickets for this anytime I want to ride. Everyone's safe now. It's all thanks to you. Oh, thank you much. You saved my life. No, stupid tongue of mine. You saved my life. So, did all you know, this dashing fellow has been the famous Luigi all along. We will soon arrive at Poshley Heights. Ladies and gentlemen, please prepare to disembark. And by soon, you mean now. The 3 days are up. We made it to Poshley Heights. Luckily, we didn't have to play we didn't have to play a song in order to be able to go back in time to prevent the train from crashing. We made it. Attention all passengers. Now arriving at Poshley Heights. Please watch your step and be sure to take all your belongings with you. And thank you for choosing the Excess Express. We've made it, old boy. Let's find the Poshley Sanctum of that Professor Frankly spoke of. Post haste. Who are you, Professor Egad? Only he's the one who can say post haste. I guess I'll give you a pass to say it too, Bobbery. Anyways, we do have one other instance of fighting enemies in this chapter, but the major ones are over. The ones at Riverside, the Smorg, that was basically our boss fight of chapter 6, basically. Anyways, we've made it finally, and there's a ton of things here for us. First and foremost, a star piece right at the front of the train. Ooh. We have another one behind this pool chair right here. Now I'm gonna go swimming in the pool. No, there's chump fish in there. Why do you have chomp fish in your house, guys? I'm pretty sure this house belongs to them. And this is something that I actually never knew about this game. In their house, we slip through the cracks right here, and we get ourselves an HP Drain partner badge. Not that I'm going to use it, but I never knew that was back there. I guess I never really had a need to go into any of their houses, really. Either ways. Let's check out the rest of the houses here. Let's see what other rich folk live here. Ah, this is Toodle's house. Welcome, you marvelous man. The train journey certainly was thrilling, Yeah, you could say that, yeah. I can't play the piano, unfortunately, with Stinks. I do like how she has an actual rotating fan in her house. That's a nice detail that the developers put in. Anyways, we can go slip right here through this crack right here to get another star piece. And that's actually all the star pieces that are in the, let's see. Actually, no, we have some more. I don't know why I thought that was the last one. So we have that one right there. We got the one in the hedge of Toodle's house, panel in front of the train station, behind the pool chair, behind the corner hedge. Looks like that's it. There's just 4 star pieces in Poshley Heights themselves. We also have this concession right here. Welcome to you. How would you like to buy some high quality fresh pasta as a Poshley souvenir? I say let's go ahead and do that. We're gonna need, it's only, wait, 50 coins for that. Wow. We're gonna want to keep this fresh pasta because obviously it's gonna be useful for some recipes. Restores 10 HP and 5 FP normally, so not truly terrible, but we can cook it into something better when we take the train back to Rogueport. So there we go. We got 3 fresh pastas right there, and check it out, Traveling Sisters 3. Yep. I thought they would change the name to Wandering Sisters. Staying at the Lodri Hotel. Poshley sure is a place for the rich and famous, huh? We're thinking about going to see Poshley Sanctum next. Well, how convenient, because I happen to be going there too. Okay. And I guess while we're at it, we can go ahead and check out this hotel right here. It's just as, from what I hear, it's almost identical to one in Super Mario RPG. Bonjour, Monsieur Mustache. The last at the reception desk is très magnifique. I shall stay here every night until that art is mine. I shall not tire, huh? If you don't exactly catch the reference between this and the one in Super Mario RPG, and in fact, I don't. So it's 30 coins a stay, but it's a very fancy place, especially the fact that they have that. We prepared the penthouse for us for only 30 coins a night. I wish penthouses were that cheap in real life. Maybe they are. I honestly have no idea. I'm sure by the time you guys see this, I'd probably look it up and just know just like how cheap it is to rent a penthouse for one night. But probably, I don't know. Either way, we get a nice luxurious room just for us atop the elevator. So again, it's a very fancy one, but one that, am I going to use it all the time? Probably not. That was a very nice day. I love it when hotels actually have like, oh, complimentary zesty item. I didn't even think about that too. We get an omelet meal for that. I forgot about this. Replenishes 5 HP and 5 FP. Unfortunately, again, this doesn't exactly count in our recipes. I keep looking back because in the Thousand Year Door remake, if you collect an item that you didn't even cook, it actually does count in your recipes, even if you didn't exactly cook it yet. So like that meteor meal, the couples cake, that omelet meal, those would have counted towards our recipes had this been the remake, but sadly, this isn't. Either way, dude, check it out, the nice fountain. Even the fountain has chomp fish in it. Keep wanting to say chomp flowers for some reason. People ask me if I get tired of walking the same route every day, and I say, no way, Jose, because it's a bit different every day, you know? I'm not the same as I was yesterday, neither are you. Even the town changes. You'll never see another day just like today, so treat it like it is unique. Not a bad way of thinking life, really. But anyway, right up here is the one of two shine sprites that's here. Now that we have ourselves a spring jump, we can get that. And here we are at the Sanctum. Gone traveling, Sanctum Manager. Confound it all! Now what? Ah, it is my dear Luigi. What are you doing on my doorstep, young fellow? So you're the proprietor of the museum, it seems like. What now? You live here? So you're the Sanctum Manager. I was told you were a detective, old boy. Well, yes, that is more like a hobby of mine, if the truth may be told. But enough chatter, Shall we go inside? Indeed. Let's go get ourselves our prize. Uh-oh. You're one step too late. We have the Crystal Star. Dupless can't exactly teleport in the shadows. Hey, don't leave without me. Whee! Blast it all. We're too late. Quick, after them. Just a second there, Luigi. Exactly what is going on here? Speak quickly. Uh-huh. He did say speak quickly, so he told the entire story by just going, uh-huh. Yes, quite rudimentary. So you were looking for the Crystal Star in this sanctum. Oh, yes, very interesting. Well, no cause for worry. The Crystal Star is safe. Yes, quite safe indeed. The stone that our rude friend stole here was unfortunately a red herring, a fake. The real one is hidden somewhere in the sanctum to prevent such a theft. Ooh. However, as to the location of the real Crystal Star, as Sanctum Manager, I am of course prohibited from telling anyone. However, I do know where it is. Of that you can be most certain. Yes, indeed. Besides, I am sure a junior detective like yourself could find it on your own. Now, Luigi, put to use all the razor-sharp sleuthing skills I have taught you. Make me proud. Well, let's go ahead and do that. Looks like he's got a bunch of curtain rods here without exactly any curtains or flags on them. So I say that's a good place for us to start. Look like there's a place to line ourselves up so we can go sprung high. Excuse me, I'm drinking a soda here, and it's preventing my body from continuing to talk because it just wants to keep letting out burps. Now towards like walking towards the camera right here, there are a few things that we can get. So I'm just trying to keep an eye out for them right here. Nothing on this one here, so let's spring up again. Doot, doot, doot. Very nice. And one more. Yeah. Whee! Oh, that can happen too. You can hit the ledge there. I mean, it's humorous when you just go, and just float your way down, but it's still annoying. Nothing over there. Nope. So we got an airplane panel. First use of this in quite a long time. Like, we didn't even have one in chapter 4 or 5. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's anything over here other than said switch up there. Ha! Wah! Hey, yeah. Whee! There we go. And all switches must be switched on. It reveals the pipe for us. But to be fair, though, this is actually kind of cool. The pipe transports us into the painting right here, allowing us to go into the real sanctum back here, where we see these right here. New enemies. And one of them has a power punch right there. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and try and steal that. Miss Mouse, do your thing. On a Dark Boo. Don't mind if I take it. Power punch. That way it can't use it against us. Let's go and try the spring jump on him again. It does take a lot of FP, even though we can cut down on one with our bat. Actually, no, we don't have the Flower Save badge on, do we? I don't think so. Either way, these Dark Boos are kind of the same as regular Boos. Get out of here. Jerk. Yeah, these dark Boos are a little more powerful than regular Boos, but not much else, I believe. That's Dark Boo. Purple just looks so wrong. These Boos are so creepy. Max HP is 8, attack is 5, defense is 0. Its HP and attack are high, but they'll just like ordinary Boos otherwise. So just attack it like a normal Boo. Get it before it turns invisible. And now that we do have the Ultra Boots here, we do get one more attack power on our jump, which is very helpful. Great. I guess knowing that, bring Vivian back out. We're going to be able to use her. Because I am basically going to fight all the Dark Boos in here. Going to peel. Mwah. Yeah, they hurt. Oh, no, I don't even have damage dodge on. Right. All right. So you seen how they work? They work like regular Boos. I'm just going to go and cut ahead until all of them are felled. So be right back. I like how our audience is all Boos and Luigi's down in the audience with the Boos. I find that really, really funny. Once again, turns invisible. I should have defended. There we go. And this last Dark Boo was just enough to give us another level up. Woohoo! So let's go ahead and give ourselves more FP right here. Don't mind if I do. With this, we become an A-list star. Our crowd and stage get even bigger next time. So we went to a B-list at level 10 and an A-list at level 20. I love it. And I like how they happened every third chapter for us, because it happened to us in chapter 3 when we became B-list, and now happened again to us when we became A-list in chapter 6. Very, very cool. Anyway, we could go get the Crystal Star right there, but I mean, nothing else is stopping us really. I mean, the Shadow Sirens think that they still have the real one, but in all reality, though, they don't. So, let's fly. As you notice all the way up there, well, not only do we have that badge, but we also have ourselves a Shine Sprite here, which I believe brings us up to 6 of them. So once we get back to Rogueport, we can upgrade 2 of our partners. Awesome. We can actually upgrade our partners, all of our partners, fairly soon, actually. Because as you'd expect, the last few Shine Sprites are both in Rogueport and in Chapter 7. But we get the L emblem, so now we can change our clothes into Luigi's clothes if we so wish. But with the Shadow Sirens thinking they had the real one, instead of getting a fake one, let's go ahead and collect ourselves the real Crystal Star. We have learned the special move, Showstopper. That is a really powerful move. I can't wait to show it off. End of chapter. Woohoo! Mario found the 6th star hidden craftily in the Postulate Heights Sanctum. Now only one Crystal Star remains, but our hero still does not know where Princess Peach is being held. Where could the last Crystal Star be? And where is Peach being held? Hoping the Crystal Star might yield answers, Mario and his friends return to Peggington.